Picture this. You're 68 years old, you've planned the perfect trip to visit your grandkids, and you're standing at the airline counter watching the agent shake their head. "I'm sorry, sir, but we can't accept your bag." Sound familiar? Well, you're not alone. But here's the thing, and this might surprise you, most of these problems are completely avoidable once you know what to look for. Today, we're going to walk through the 17 most common mistakes that seniors make when checking a bag, and more importantly, how to avoid every single one of them. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to pack like a pro and breeze through the airport without any nasty surprises. And stick around because mistake number 13 involves something that 90% of seniors pack without thinking twice, but it could get your entire bag rejected at the counter. Mistake number 1. Not checking airline-specific size limits. Let's start with the basics that aren't so basic anymore. Many seniors assume that if their suitcase worked fine on American Airlines last year, it'll work on Delta this year. That's mistake number 1. Here's what's happening. Airlines have quietly been shrinking their size requirements, and they're not all the same. Delta allows checked bags up to 62 linear inches, but Southwest allows 62 inches, while some budget carriers like Spirit have dropped to 60 inches. That might not sound like much, but those 2 inches can cost you $75 in oversized baggage fees. The solution is simple but crucial. Always check your specific airline's baggage policy before you pack. Don't rely on what worked last time or what your neighbor told you. Go directly to the airline's website and look up their current baggage dimensions and weight limits. Mistake number 2. Ignoring weight restrictions. This one hits seniors particularly hard because many have been using the same heavy hard shell suitcases for years. The standard weight limit for most airlines is 50 pounds, but here's the kicker. That includes the weight of your suitcase itself. If your suitcase weighs 12 pounds empty, you only have 38 pounds for your belongings. Many seniors don't realize this and end up paying overweight fees that can range from $100 to $200 per bag. That's more than many people pay for their entire ticket. Pro tip: invest in a lightweight suitcase if you're still using that heavy one from the 1990s. Modern lightweight suitcases can weigh as little as 6 to 8 pounds, giving you much more room for your belongings. Mistake number 3. Packing prohibited items without realizing it. This is where things get tricky, and it's mistake number 3 that catches many seniors completely off guard. The list of prohibited items in checked luggage has expanded dramatically, and some of these items might shock you. Mercury thermometers. If you still have one of those old glass thermometers with the silver liquid, it's completely banned from both carry-on and checked luggage. Mercury is considered a hazardous material, and if it breaks, it can cause a hazmat-level emergency. Lithium batteries. This includes those backup batteries for your hearing aids, spare batteries for your camera, or that extra battery pack for your phone. These must go in your carry-on, never in checked luggage due to fire risk. Aerosol cans. While some are allowed, many seniors pack things like spray starch, furniture polish, or even cooking spray without realizing these are restricted. The rule is generally that aerosols for personal care are okay in limited quantities, but household aerosols are often banned. Mistake number 4. Not removing smart luggage batteries. Here's a mistake that's becoming more common as seniors embrace technology. Many modern suitcases come with built-in USB ports, GPS tracking, or even digital scales. These smart suitcases often contain lithium batteries. If the battery cannot be removed from your suitcase, many airlines will not allow you to check it at all. The battery must be removable, and if it is, you need to remove it and carry it with you in the cabin. If you can't remove the battery, you might find yourself at the counter being told your expensive smart suitcase can't be checked. Before you travel, make sure you know how to remove the battery from your smart luggage and always carry the battery with you, not in the checked bag. Mistake number 5. Failing to secure loose items. Many seniors have experienced the frustration of opening their suitcase at their destination to find everything scattered around, zippers broken, or items missing. This often happens because loose items weren't properly secured. Airlines handle thousands of bags every day, and your suitcase will be tossed, stacked, and moved multiple times. If you have loose items rattling around inside, they can damage the suitcase from the inside or even break through zippers. Always use packing cubes or at least Ziploc bags to keep similar items together. Wrap fragile items in clothing, and never pack anything loose that could shift around during transport. Mistake number 6, not taking photos of bag contents. This mistake becomes critical if your bag gets lost or damaged. Most seniors don't think to photograph the contents of their suitcase before checking it, but this simple step can save you hundreds of dollars if you need to file a claim. Take photos of everything you're packing, especially valuable items like jewelry, electronics, or expensive clothing. Also, photograph the outside of your suitcase, including any existing damage. If your bag gets lost or damaged, these photos become your proof for insurance claims. Email these photos to yourself or save them to your phone's cloud storage so you have access to them even if your phone gets lost too. Mistake number 7. Packing valuables in checked luggage. This is a big one that many seniors don't think about. Never pack jewelry, cash, important documents, prescription medications, or electronics in your checked luggage. These items should always go in your carry-on. Airlines have limited liability for lost or damaged checked luggage, typically around $3,800 maximum for domestic flights. If you pack a $5,000 watch in your checked bag and it gets stolen, you're only getting a fraction of its value back, if anything. Keep all valuables, medications, and important documents with you in your carry-on bag. This includes things like your passport, driver's license, credit cards, and any prescription medications you need. Mistake number 8. Ignoring TSA locks and security. Many seniors either don't use locks at all or use regular locks that TSA has to cut off to inspect the bag. This leaves your suitcase unsecured for the rest of its journey. Always use TSA-approved locks. These special locks can be opened by TSA agents for inspection and then relocked, keeping your belongings secure throughout the entire trip. You can find these locks at any travel store or online. They're marked with the Travel Sentry or Safe Skies logo. Mistake number 9. Not labeling bags properly. Here's a mistake that seems simple but trips up many seniors. Your luggage tag should have your name, phone number, and email address, but not your home address. Why? Because advertising that you're away from home isn't smart from a security standpoint. Instead, use your cell phone number and email address. If your bag gets lost, the airline can contact you wherever you are. Also, put a copy of your contact information inside your suitcase in case the external tag gets torn off. Many seniors also forget to remove old airline tags from previous flights. These old tags can confuse baggage handlers and send your bag to the wrong destination. Mistake number 10. Choosing the wrong bag color. This might sound silly, but it's a real problem. Most suitcases are black, navy, or dark gray. When you're standing at the baggage carousel with dozens of other travelers, trying to spot your black suitcase among 50 other black suitcases becomes nearly impossible. Choose a brightly colored suitcase or add distinctive ribbons, stickers, or tags to make your bag stand out. This not only makes it easier for you to spot, but also reduces the chance that someone else will accidentally grab your bag. Mistake number 11. Not checking in early enough. Many seniors prefer to check in at the airport rather than online, but this can be a costly mistake. Airlines often charge higher baggage fees for bags checked at the airport versus online. For example, many airlines charge $30 for the first checked bag if you pay online during check-in, but $35 to $40 if you wait until you get to the airport. That might not sound like much, but it adds up, especially if you're traveling with your spouse and checking multiple bags. Check in online 24 hours before your flight and pay for your bags then to get the lowest rates. Mistake number 12. Packing liquids incorrectly. While the 3-1-1 rule applies to carry-on bags, many seniors don't realize there are still restrictions on liquids in checked luggage. You can pack larger bottles of shampoo, lotion, and other liquids in checked bags, but they need to be properly sealed to prevent leaks. Always put liquid containers in Ziploc bags, even in checked luggage. Changes in air pressure can cause bottles to leak or even burst. There's nothing worse than opening your suitcase to find your shampoo has leaked all over your clothes. Also, be aware that some liquids are completely prohibited even in checked luggage, including certain cleaning products and flammable liquids. Mistake number 13. Packing prescription medications in checked bags. Here's that mistake we mentioned earlier that 90% of seniors make without thinking twice. Many seniors pack their prescription medications in their checked luggage, thinking it's safer there. This is actually one of the worst mistakes you can make. What happens if your checked bag gets lost or delayed? You could be stuck without your essential medications for days. Always pack prescription medications in your carry-on bag, in their original pharmacy bottles with your name on them. Bring more medication than you think you'll need, at least a few extra days worth, in case your trip gets extended due to weather or other delays. And if you take multiple medications, consider bringing a list of all your prescriptions, including dosages, in case you need to get emergency refills. Mistake number 14, not understanding airline liability limits. This is crucial information that many seniors don't know. Airlines have very limited liability for lost or damaged checked luggage. For domestic flights, the maximum liability is about $3,800 per passenger. For international flights, it's even less, around $1,700. This means if you pack $5,000 worth of belongings in your checked bag and it gets lost, you're not getting $5,000 back. You'll get a fraction of that, and you'll have to prove the value of everything that was lost. Consider purchasing additional travel insurance if you're packing valuable items, or better yet, don't pack valuable items in checked luggage at all. Mistake number 15, forgetting about seasonal restrictions. Different times of year bring different restrictions that many seniors don't think about. During winter months, items like hand warmers, heating pads, or even certain types of winter sports equipment may have special restrictions. During summer travel season, things like camping fuel, certain sunscreens in aerosol form, or pool chemicals are prohibited. Always check current seasonal restrictions before you pack, especially if you're traveling with sports equipment or seasonal items. Mistake number 16, not preparing for bag delays or loss. Here's a reality check. Bags get lost or delayed more often than you might think. In 2024, about 7 out of every 1,000 bags were mishandled by airlines. That might sound low, but it means if you fly regularly, you'll eventually experience a bag delay or loss. Always pack a change of clothes, essential toiletries, and any critical medications in your carry-on bag. This way, if your checked bag doesn't make it to your destination when you do, you're not stuck wearing the same clothes for days. Also, keep receipts for any essential items you have to buy due to bag delays. Airlines are required to reimburse you for reasonable expenses if your bag is delayed. Mistake number 17, not knowing your rights. The final mistake is not knowing what airlines are required to do when things go wrong. If your bag is lost, damaged, or delayed, you have rights, but you need to know what they are and how to exercise them. For lost bags, airlines must compensate you up to their liability limits. For damaged bags, they must either repair or replace them. For delayed bags, they must reimburse reasonable expenses for essential items. But here's the key. You must report problems immediately. Don't wait until you get home to report a lost or damaged bag. Do it at the airport before you leave and get a written report with a reference number. Conclusion and call to action. So there you have it, 17 mistakes that can turn your travel experience from smooth sailing to a complete nightmare. But here's the good news. Every single one of these mistakes is completely preventable once you know what to look for. The key is preparation. Take a few minutes before your next trip to review your airline's current baggage policies, check your suitcase for prohibited items, and make sure you're packing smart. Those few minutes of preparation can save you hundreds of dollars and hours of frustration. Remember, airlines are businesses, and they're looking for every opportunity to charge additional fees. Don't give them that opportunity by making these common mistakes. Now, everything we've just covered about checking bags won't matter much if you can't even get through security in the first place. That's why you need to watch this video about the new TSA rules for 2025 that every senior needs to know. The changes might surprise you, and some of them could actually make your airport experience easier. Click here to watch that video, and I'll see you there. And if this video helped you avoid even one of these costly mistakes, do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps other seniors find this information, and trust me, they need it. Safe travels, and remember, a little preparation goes a long way.